truck, stop playing X. All gas, whole lot of motion. Head bang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make him get slapped. It's so brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, you go post. Be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone alone. California, ill as pneumonia, when we come forward with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out. We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California Bears, take your chain off for you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
wk18.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18 Cardinal.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
It's a gain of 19, to the 19-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Milton to the air on second down. That is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Moving to his right. That is caught at the 3. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready, right?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Fitzpatrick multiple times All-Pro in his safety spot to record the sack.
A little bit of a snowball effect going on. Things seem to be unraveling just a little bit here offensively. It was the miscommunication that led to the incomplete pass on the first play. Now it's a sack on second down, and they find themselves going the wrong direction.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
again with right. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Back on the ground and back to right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Tua gonna throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tua gonna give this to right, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Head up. This is right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Tua taps it forward. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. He'll run with right, and he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. Then I got rich.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Turbo 3, kick.
Right is in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball, and this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on. Go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready up. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And
he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Etienne, touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Gives, it's right, and he'll get about 5. 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That one out wide for Wright. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dolphins.
A give here to Wright. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. The throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
All right, come on. Solo left Zion.
Now it's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Wright. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
21G. Out. Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. But the Dolphins are back within 4. That's 14-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Milton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and they yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
Ready.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
2nd and 10. Tua. Made there by Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A carry here for Wright. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now Tua. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Tua. This one.
Oh, he dropped it.
Complete. The defense up to the challenge there.
Oh.
They force the incompletion.
Come on, man. I tried to catch it and fall down. Oh, no. Actually dropped it, bro. Actually dropped it, bro. Oh my god. Can't believe that. She dropped the ball. Oh, man.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Ready. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. He's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
I think he might be dropped down.
In the air there. The pass downfield.
That hurts. That really hurts, bro.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure
it was a perfect read and drops it, though.
Finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The dude under him.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
It is what it is, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Who's this D-liner just coming free?
Didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
Yeah, who's that? Like, why is that guy coming free?
Get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Tua and his old
O-line,
teammate
that
the Dolphin first down. Well run out of the gun. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2.
Ow! My fault.
Intercepted.
Lucky. Oh, he's so lucky. Oh, he's so as soon as I chose the play, it was a bad call.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
7 Cowboy 80.
6-2.
Here's a designed run.
6-2, bro. They get a drop pass again. Lucky interception. That's why I hate that. It's like, you don't get enough possessions.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner. And we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Come on. Cup 19. 8 Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without
he got
saying,
so
you don't want to
lucky.
take any unnecessary
Interception,
risks.
bro.
Primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Mustang 9. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. And And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here's a screen coming for Wright. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Inside the 10, it is caught. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua gonna throw. And he will score! Game on! Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. Throwing is Tua.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro.
They tried for 2.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
16.
Bro, why did you through there? That should be pass interference. He wide open there. The amount of things that
So
just
things a
happen.
little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
Oh,
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 36. 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
70.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
19 Tiger.
They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Now.
David Ojabo on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Now Milton. Look wide. Get this one complete.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout buster.
Oh, damn. Where'd that guy go for? Good play.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for 2.
Come on, man. Like, why are they just letting this dude? The D lineman just
one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's 2, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by
2, bro. You need to throw it. You it. Keep it far over. Come on.
A turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
He didn't even have to throw it.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
That's intentional ground.
Get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a screen set up for ETN, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Runs.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown,
Maybe so many.
Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's Tua.
Oh my God.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Tua. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air again, Tagovailoa. To the sideline, Waddle grabs him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Ready, John? Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one out wide for Wright. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again, it's Tua.
Oh my God, Tua.
Behind his man, can't reel it back
What's wrong
in.
with you, bro?
And that'll go down as an incompletion. Jalen Waddle, the intended target.
I really
And it's gonna
don't.
bring up 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Bro, Tua is throwing the ball.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their
What
rookie
is all
first-round
Tua?
pick. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back.
Like that guy is open and he throws it too far.
What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback.
I don't know why he's throwing it so far.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize
It's like
he
a
had
blowout.
it. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Sad, bro. The interceptions at the end. It's like he's overthrowing the ball every single time.
44.
Now first down throw for Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On first 10, here's Tua. He'll look underneath here and find right. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's second and 2. Tua to throw again. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Again, it's Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. 2nd and 7. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers
all interceptions, bro.
Back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
70 Timberwolves.
Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.